a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Penix gonna throw straight away. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the shotgun, Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Third down, it's Penix. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he works this down to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he drives that foot backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On first down, here's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 Ranger. Come on. Set. 7, Mustang 19.
Penix here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And fourth down snap to Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got first and 10 at the 44. Running left, it's Dobbins. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Broncos first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Denver.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Nix from the gun. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Touchdown.
Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Penix on first down. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And he'll go down here at the 16. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready?
Penix working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones. Along the right sideline. There's space. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Harvey now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set now, 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nix. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Kill. Ready. Ready.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. There are costly mostly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
That one's out and caught on the right side. Inside the 25. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Going strong at the 30. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Go! 18, Panther 60, Panther 60, Buffalo 18.
To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 32. Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down from the 42. He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Hey, smash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Keeps the score. Broncos 21, Falcons 20.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. I think the Falcons got that one back. Oh, they did! Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
Warriors 70, 60 even. Buffalo 18.
Setting up to pass. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them in the field goal range.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
Here he is to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they bring him down around the 34. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. This is for the ball game. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward,